We're joined by our great buddy, Chris Chelios, going to come and do a little bit of NHL team ranking so far, just about 4 or 5 games into the season. But we're doing a special ranking, Chelly. We gave you a little bit of insight. We're doing it on a tan scale because we all know everyone here loves a nice tan. So here's our categories, and we can go over them. But our categories are, from the bottom up, Count Dracula, as white as it gets. Yeah. Queen Elizabeth I, also pasty as hell. Next one is wears a t-shirt at the beach. At least they're getting outside, but still not great. Yeah. Next one is passed out drunk at the pool with a sunburn. They made an effort, but it's still not going well. Then we got golf tan. Looks good on the surface, but it's not complete. Then we got spray tan. May not be real, but it's still pretty good. Then we got 4th of July cookout. That's when you're really hitting your midsummer nice golden layer. Then we got Pamela Anderson in Baywatch. Almost the elite of the elite, and then top is going to be Chelly Malibu because we know that is the best tan that exists.
End of summer, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still reigning champion of the tan in the team picture. No question.
Exactly. So again, we can revisit all those, but CP, take us through the teams in alphabetical order, and then we'll decide which tier they're going to go in.
Yeah, I'll be our secretary, keeping the time here, keeping the documents. We're going to go alphabetical. The first team that we've got is the Anaheim Ducks. The Ducks through 3 games are 2-1. They beat the Sharks and they beat the Penguins in a little comeback last night. What do we think about the Ducks, boys?
I'm high on the Ducks.
Up and coming for sure. Pat Verbeek, love him. No one works harder as a GM. Had some good mentors and teachers. So I like the Ducks.
So we thinking like golf tan, maybe somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah, I kind of like golf tan. It's like I said, looks good on the surface, maybe not complete. They might not be the finished product, but I could see Ducks being in golf tan.
I'm with you. I'll pick golf tan like a minus.
Yeah,
golf tan minus.
Golf tan minus. Okay,
how's that? Yeah.
We're going Ducks golf tan minus. Next one up, Boston Bruins, the pesky Bruins. A lot of people didn't have them going high, but hot start, 3-0 start. What do we think, boys? They're kind of cooking right now.
I'm going to give them the fake tan or whatever you want to call it, golf tan plus, because McAvoy, Pasternak, those guys are leaders. They're still the Bruins. They've built up a pretty good, they've got great chemistry. I think losing Marchand was a big mistake, letting him go. It was just a gift to Florida. And I'll leave it at that. But the culture they've built there is still lingering, from the Bergeron days. So, Chara, I like them.
I'm into that.
Okay
spray tan.
You okay with spray
tan?
Spray tan
feels good. Spray tan feels good. Yeah.
Spray tan for the beast. Okay, now, boys, I'm sorry to bring it up, but we got to go Buffalo Sabres. We got to go sad Buffalo Sabres.
I mean, Chelly, if this isn't Count Dracula, I don't know what is.
Dracula. Count Dracula. And nothing against Lindsay Ruff. Count Dracula, Bela Lugosi, whatever. But nothing's changing, I don't think, until, I like Lindsay Ruff. He's established himself as a good coach, but I just don't think that's going to do it for them.
And nothing will ever change, it feels like. It's like, get young player, trade them away, they win cup, we finish last, rinse, repeat forever.
Honestly, it's put them in the fucking coffin, boys. That's Count Dracula.
Put a stake through their heart, Dan. Put a wooden stake through their heart.
100%.
They're big on the back end, but they're easy to play against. They're just whatever. They don't play hard.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, now we're going Calgary Flames, who I kind of thought after the race for the playoffs last year might be interesting, but really slow start this year. 4 games at 1-3. What do we think?
Not spray tan. What's just below spray tan?
Well,
I think that's golf tan again.
Yeah, that's Ducks.
Golf tan. I'm sorry, golf tan. What's right below that? Not Dracula. What's right above Dracula?
We've got passed out drunk at the pool, so you got a sunburn, but at least it becomes
passed out drunk at the pool. Matches that horrible red flame stuff.
That's so perfect.
The goaltender overachieved. I like him. I just don't like his size.
Are you worried about Wolf? Are you worried about Wolf, Shelley, this year?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. So that would be the big question mark. You shouldn't have to stand on his head, every night. It looks like that because he's so small and he's making those saves, but no good. Sunburn.
I like that. I agree. Passed out drunk at the pool. Flames. They got to figure it out.
Okay, now we're going Carolina Hurricanes. Vegas favorite to win the Cup right now. What do we think?
I'm not ready to give them Chelly for sure.
Oh God,
but I could
no.
see them. I could see them being Pamela Anderson. I mean, they haven't lost. Like they were. All right, have they?
No. You were right. 3-0.
Yeah. Like they're 3-0. You don't think that gets them Pamela Anderson status?
Nope. I don't like, I think Brendan Moore's a hell of a coach defensively. They just don't go outside the box. I don't know when the last time they had a breakaway, in the playoffs. They just, I think Brendan Moore calls it cheating, but most teams call it anticipation.
Yeah.
Got to let some of those guys with a longer leash. They got some skilled guys, but they all buy into the system. No question it works. They win. They're in the playoffs, the thick of things every year. But to take that next step, they just haven't been able to do that.
So, Chelly, what do you think? Either 4th of July cookout or you want to go spray tan with the Bruins?
Hurricanes or Bruins?
This is for Canes, but if we go spray tan, they're with the Bruins then.
I'll put them right in the same boat. Yep.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. All right.
I love
Canes
that.
only getting a spray tan. I like it.
Next
Can't
one,
blame
Chelly.
it on the goalie.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Next one, Chelly, your Blackhawks. What do you think?
I see a definite improvement. I don't quite see them being a playoff threat yet. I don't know who they're going to pass, quite honestly. Detroit, they got to make a run, but back to the Blackhawks. Yeah. Bedard, second year, he's, changed a little bit. His size is still his, thing. But with a little more help, new head coach, better structure, but still,
work to be done.
Lots of work to be done. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go Queen Elizabeth or do you want to go T-shirt at the beach?
I think we go Queen Elizabeth here. Like, I'm not ready to give that. I don't even think they're on the beach yet. Like, they're still caking on the makeup. This is Queen Elizabeth status.
I like it. They're not Dracula, but they're Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now here we go. Here comes the heavyweight, Colorado Avalanche.
I mean, that team baffles me how they can be so inconsistent with the players they have. Landeskog's back, which is huge for them. Be just having him on the ice and his presence, I think, is going to help them. But they're right above the Bruins and right above the Hurricanes. I think they got the capability of being a Stanley Cup team, like a legit Stanley Cup team. So I'll give them the Pam Anderson.
Yeah, maybe as high as
there
Pam.
You go.
I think that's right.
There we go.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Little Nate
and I
Dogg,
think
little Pam Anderson.
I think Avs fans are going to be happy with that being Pam Anderson. That's solid.
They'll take it. Who wouldn't, Dan? Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Next one is the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Oh God.
Let's see.
Hell of a year last year. I mean, they definitely the right direction. They're going in the right direction. Still not sold on them yet, so they're going to be,
passed out drunk at the pool with the Flames, or T-shirt at the beach, or golf tan with the Ducks.
T-shirt at the beach, I guess.
I think so too.
Yeah, T-shirt at the beach. Like I said, they'll be right in the thick of things again towards the end. But I don't know. They just kind of. They didn't at the end of the year. Really, they didn't.
I know they ran out of steam. I'm worried.
Slow start too. Slow start.
Yeah.
Well, you got to play playoff hockey all year. That's going to happen.
I know. So true, actually. True. Okay, Dallas Stars. Talk about a hot start. Dallas Stars undefeated, looking great. What do we think, Chelly?
They're Pam Anderson for sure. New coach after that bumble, whatever you call it. I won't say it. By the coach, really shocked, but they got that goaltender, Ottinger, and you got him, you're always in it. So they got a great team. I love the veteran presence. So they're definitely Pam Anderson. But that West is tough. It could be anybody.
The division. The Central's so brutal. God.
Yeah, exactly.
Dan, you're good with Pam?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know if anyone is quite yet Chelly status, but
I know.
They're close. I think Dallas has come out hot.
Yep. Okay, Detroit Red Wings, boys. Lot of pressure this year. 2-1 so far.
I see them in the same boat as last year.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're right.
Barely struggling to try and make the playoffs. Again, I don't know who they're going to pass
Yeah.
in that side. So spray tan, not even like.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I think golf tan. I think golf tan.
I'm sorry,
or
golf
passed
tan.
out drunk golf tan. Actually, I like
No,
golf
no.
tan for the Wings.
Chelly, I think you're on it. Like, they're not quite spray tan, because like spray tan looks good at least, but I think they're golf tan. They responded well after that brutal first loss, so we got to give them. They've got a tan, but I think it's a golf tan.
Yeah,
So
goaltending again. It's okay last year, but who is it? Gibson's there now.
Yeah.
Gibber
So
came in.
he's going to have to step up. One of them's going to have to step up and win some games for them, as opposed to losing some games for them.
Yeah. Which has been what's happening. Okay, next one up's the Edmonton Oilers, boys. They going back to the Cup?
I don't know.
I mean, Oilers
Maybe
are
4th of July. Like they's 2-0-1. They started pretty good. Connor's
Yeah, they're
taking a
not
discount.
scoring. I kind of like 4th of July cookout tan. I mean, like that's. I'm not putting them with the Avs and the Stars or anything like that yet, but they've got to be a step above Boston and Carolina, I think.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. They're. I thought losing Corey Perry was. I think that's going to hurt them because he was
100%.
very instrumental in their playoff success, and to give them to LA. That's going to hurt you because LA had them on the ropes last year and they let them off. So. Edmonton, not Pam Anderson, but
we'll go right below.
Yeah.
Okay, next one up, the defending champs, Florida Panthers, 3-0-1 start. They get a lot of injuries though, but they're hot out the gates.
Missing their 2 top players.
It's crazy.
They'll just the way Maurice coaches these guys, they all play the same way. They all finish their hits. They know how to. They just do it right. And once Kachuk and Barkov will be back, ACL is usually, they say 6 months, but he'll come back quicker if need be. But I like them. They're still. Someone's got to take them off the top of the mountain. They're the best team in the NHL.
I think so too. But do you think we can go Cheli Malibu with the injuries, or do we have to knock them down one?
I don't. Right now, I would say no. But in 3 months, if they're all healthy.
Okay,
Malibu.
There's threat. Okay, let's put him Pam for now. Okay, next one, LA Kings.
Again, they play hard. I like how they compete. They give Edmonton a run for their money 2 years in a row. So
maybe with the Oilers then, 4th of July. I kind of like that for the Kings. But they started a little slow though, Dan.
Yeah, I think we're being a little generous here. Like I love my Kings,
you're right.
but like. Dude, they're 1-2-1. That third D pair is struggling so bad already. Like I love the Kings, but I think we're gonna do a lot of these rankings right now.
Yep.
I can't go higher than spray tan for them.
Yeah,
that is.
But I like Kenny Holland. I think Kenny Holland's gonna make some moves. So, give him some time. But spray tan for now. But if Kenny Holland's gonna make some trades.
Yep.
Spray tan plus. Spray tan
plus.
I like it.
Minnesota Wild, 2-2 out the gate. Krill signs for $1 billion. A lot of pressure there. How do we feel about the Wild start?
I mean, I don't see them a lot, quite honestly. What's his Kaprizov?
Yeah.
He's amazing, no question. He's a poor man's Kucherov.
So true.
But he's very skilled. I don't think he's got the grit that Kuch has and the leadership qualities to just go out there and take over a game. But, I don't golf.
I'm not that high. Dan, I kind of want to go maybe golf, or I would even go
golf.
past out at the pool. But you like golf, Dan?
Golf tan.
I like golf tan, yeah. I mean, at least golf tan. Like,
Playoff
team.
Yep.
They're solid. They're solid.
Okay, now we got the Montreal Canadiens. 3-1 out the gate, some good wins on the resume. Lane Hudson takes a good deal. How do we feel about the Habs?
Well, I watched them play the other night. They play hard. They're big, skill, toughness, everything. So,
okay,
Marty,
you're high.
I'm going to give a little high. Definitely on their way up. There's no question. Playoff team.
Yeah.
4th of July maybe with the Oilers?
They might
sorry?
deserve it.
Yeah, 4th of
like
July
I could,
cookout with the Oilers, maybe?
I could see them being 4th of July. I mean, like that. To claw back, get to OT, and win in OT. Like they're showing that they learned stuff from last year, and they're coming out hot again. I don't hate that.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. All right, then we got the Preds, who actually 2-1-1 through 4
Seriously.
after last year. That's actually kind of exciting compared to what everyone expected. Any love for the Preds, Chelly?
I mean, I look at their lineup and I can't understand why they struggled so much.
Yeah.
Quite
So
honestly, maybe Stamkos, these guys will figure it out this year, and Yossi, and they need good goaltending, obviously. I like their lineup. I just, like I said, I don't maybe just an off year, somewhat like the Rangers. I think the Rangers, they're a better team than they showed last year.
Yeah.
Just no one had a good year, and that went the same for Nashville. So their best players got to be better for them
Yes,
to have
correct.
success. That's it.
Dan, I would go as high as spray. And what do you want? Golf? What do you think?
I'm in golf tan, spray tan category here. I just don't know that I buy them yet. I mean, the struggles last year being from game 1 to game 82 was so glaring. Like they never had a good stretch.
No.
So they started well, but I think we need to give them a few more weeks of this, and I'll bump them to spray tan, but I think golf tan right now.
Okay, we'll go golf. And then next we've got the Devils. I'm really excited about this year, honestly. 2-1 through 3 so far. But that's another one where I need Jack to stay healthy. Where are you at on the Devils, Chelly?
That's it. Hughes, the brothers, they're key to their success. Jack's got that reoccurring shoulder thing. I feel terrible for him.
No.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing, especially his size, and you're gonna have to learn how to stay away from those danger zones. But they need him for sure. I don't, without him, it's going to be tough. So if he stays healthy, after he's out now, quite honestly, right? So is he out or is he playing now?
He's in, but he's only got 2 assists, no goals through 3 games. Like he's slow. He started slow for sure.
Yeah.
So I think you're right. I think he's a little rusty coming back from the injury. But I mean, the fact that he's starting slow and they're still 2-1, other guys are getting the job done. And I agree with you, Chell. I like the team. Markstrom's still great, and the D looks pretty good. I could see a spray tan here.
Yeah, we'll go spray. Devils. Okay, next up, the New York Islanders, 0-3 to start. Schaefer looks good, but they might be in trouble, boys.
Not a fan of the Islanders. I love Patrick, but no, I just don't see them. Yeah, I don't see them.
We going Dracula? We go giving them Dracula?
I might put a stake in them, just like the Sabres, honestly.
Yeah, like a team with no direction.
Yeah, Dracula
honestly.
treatment. That's Dracula. Okay,
Yeah.
But hey, Schaefer looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, bright future. New York Rangers, Chelly, like you said, hopefully having a better season, but they can't win at home. 0-3 at Madison Square Garden.
They can't even score at home.
No, it's crazy. And if this continues, it's going to be tough for them to get out of that rut. Their best players, and Kreider's gone, but, Panarin, these guys, Zibanejad, they got the best goalie in the league, or at least he should be,
For sure.
They're making him look average, which is, their defense. Losing Trouba, I don't care what you said. That was like cutting the head off the snake for me. The money was an issue, but, you watch and see what he's going to do for Anaheim and help Anaheim.
Yeah, already. God.
Great
okay,
point.
we going T-shirt at the beach or passed out at the pool?
Pack the makeup on, dude. That's
No,
Queen
Queen
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth?
They fucking stink, dude. It's like you can't score at home. Like
can't score in
again,
3 games.
this can change when Chelly comes back on. But like right now, we got to call them how they are. They're brutal.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate to say it because I do love New York and the Garden, but
Yeah.
no
Okay,
good.
Ottawa Senators. A lot of hype for them this year. Started 1-2 though, and now Brady hurt. I'm a little worried.
Yeah, not enough. Without him, he's their team. He makes them go. That's it.
Great point.
Single-handedly leads that team. So, a healthy Brady, he got him in the playoffs last year. So, I don't think they'll be fighting to make the playoffs.
I know, God, Dan.
Yeah,
T-shirt at
maybe
the beach,
toss a T-shirt on him. Honestly, yeah.
God, that's
you
tough
lose
sense.
you lose Brady too. And it sounds like Brady's immediately going to get surgery, so it's at least 4 weeks without him. We're putting the Sens in a T-shirt. That's tough.
Yeah.
Okay, Philadelphia Flyers. Probably a tough one again. Bad goalie room over there.
Not quite
good.
Dracula.
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth, but new leadership, new coach. I like Keith Jones. I think he's going to get them going, but they're not good.
Yeah,
They're
They still got a ways to
they're
go.
not good.
They still got a ways to go.
To simply put, boys, they are not
They're
good.
not good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's right.
Now we go Sidney Crosby and the Penguins, man. Hot start, kind of, but now tapering out a little bit, and I'm still worried about their season.
Yeah, older. The real important for them to start well, no question. But again, last year, he's got the free pass, Sydney, for
No, of course.
in the regular season. They let him do what he wants. Malkin shows up when he feels like it. He's just kind of along for the ride a lot of games. Doesn't take charge like he should because he's an unbelievable player when he's on. You still got back on D. I love him, Letang.
Yep.
So he's a little slower, but he's still, big part of their success. But they're going to be fighting for a playoff spot also. If maybe not even, they'll be right there again, I think.
I think that's right. And
T-shirt.
Listen, I kind of let's put them at the pool with a sunburn. They're passed out drunk
because of the hot start. Because of the hot start.
Chelly's right. They're fighting. They're fighting. They had a hot start. Brazo's scoring. You know, Malkin is a bit of a passenger. I agree, but he's also got points in every game. So put him at the pool. Put him at the pool.
Okay, now we go San Jose Sharks. Probably another bottom feeder, but they got a lot of talent on that team. I'm excited about the future, but they haven't started that hot yet.
No, what are they, 1-2, I think, or 1-2?
1-2, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, they're Draculas.
For one more year at least. I think the Sharks are going to be Dracula.
Honestly, I would have liked to say Queen Elizabeth, but Chelly's right because of last night's game. They just got fucking piss pumped last night. So I do think that they're unfortunately going to be in the coffin.
Okay, Dan, Seattle Kraken, who actually I thought was going to be horrible this year, but 2-0-1 to start the year. So I think we got to show them a little bit of love.
Definitely. I mean, they're definitely not Pam Anderson. The question is, are they? Have they hit 4th of July with a nice crispy base, or are they still rocking a spray tan?
Because it might not be real.
It might not be real. But they look good. It's like they've had some good wins. I don't know. What do you think, Chell?
They play hard, no question. They need scoring. That's their thing. They got to get scoring from within and some surprises for offense. But they definitely play hard. I like watching their team play. They're fast, great transition team. But again, the scoring, that's hard for them to find.
Yeah. I think spray tan. They haven't proven it to us yet. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, St. Louis Blues, another team that people were really excited about. 2-1, look okay. Jimmy Snugs looks pretty good. How do you feel?
Yeah.
I like St. Louis. I love Montgomery.
Okay, me too. God.
I like the way he has them playing. So I put them, again, last year, they, a few minutes away from advancing. So
crazy.
The role they got on towards the end of the year was incredible. So I see them to continue to get even better, that St. Louis team. So
okay, I like that. Maybe cookout, 4th of July cookout as high as that?
Yep.
I agree. Everything Chelly just said to me sounded exactly like the way we talked about the Habs, and we put the Habs at the cookout. So I think that's right. Like the Blues, they took everything they learned last year and they're rolling through it. I love it.
Tricky one here, Tampa Bay Lightning. Lot of people's cup pick and 2-1 to start the year with some tough losses.
Yeah, I'm curious what you think on this one, Chelly.
Well, I think their team's fine. They got solid D, good forwards, scoring, Kucherov. Goaltending.
What's happening?
Vasilevsky has not, whether he's tired or, whatever his timing, he has not been the same guy that he was 2 years ago. Both those goaltenders got blocker problems. They're both different hands, but they got something's wrong with those blockers. Coop should get them bigger blockers, but never count out Coop. They got fire. A lot of fight in them. You saw the 2 exhibition games where Tampa and Florida absolutely killed each other. So they still got a lot of fire left in them.
Okay.
Dan.
Yeah. What do you got? I was thinking
What do you give
pool,
him?
maybe.
I like, you know what I like about the pool? Because, like, listen, we're not going to put a T-shirt on this team yet, but I like passed out drunk at the pool because they feel drunk. Like that.
Yeah.
That is the
They do.
takeaway here. Like, that team is too good to be playing like this. They're just drunk, so they're passed out drunk at the pool. I like
Okay, I
that.
love it. Toronto Maple Leafs without Mitch Marner. 2-2. Matthews was having a hard time. He got going last game a little bit, but
Yeah,
what do you think
yeah.
about the Leafs without Marner, Chelly?
God, they're like the Cubs.
Yeah.
Without that's a big loss. But they're like the Cubs. Like, you're just always waiting for something bad to happen, like it did last week for the Cubs. Great regular season again. I see him having a really good. I love Berube as a coach.
Yeah.
He'll keep them in line. That grit they lack, I think they need to strengthen their defense. That's always been an issue. Their defensemen not having a top 2 tandem too that can shut down other teams' top lines. Goaltending again wasn't an issue for them this year. It's just they just can't win the big ones. They just cannot win the big games.
So
Yeah.
maybe spray. What do we think? Spray tan, golf tan?
Yeah,
I think it's harsh to put them at golf tan.
Yeah. But they
You know, like,
started
if
a
we're
little
gonna-
slow, but I'd go spray. I'll go spray.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
spray tan. I think that's right.
Okay, the Utah Mammoth. Everyone wanted them in playoffs last year. Everyone wants them in playoffs this year. Right
Yeah.
now, they sit 8th in the Central at 1-2 through 3 games. Not ideal. I still kind of like them, but not ideal start.
yeah. To me, they're Seattle. Very similar teams. They just don't have the depth
Yeah.
for the scoring. They play hard. They do
Yeah.
play hard. They played the Hawks second game, and I think they outplayed the Hawks. Ended up in a tie, but so I don't know. I don't like them as a playoff team, quite honestly.
Yeah, I kind of don't either, Dan. Maybe T-shirt, maybe he's too harsh, though.
I think
You like
pop a
T-shirt?
T-shirt on him. I
Okay,
think pop a
T-shirt
T-shirt on him.
Mammoth.
And you know why? For me, it's like everyone was talking about, like they got to get healthy. And they are healthy, and they've started this slow. So I'm like, you're wearing a T-shirt, dude. You're the
Yeah.
fucking pasty fat kid at the pool, and you gotta figure it out.
Cover up, buddy. Cover up.
Yeah.
Okay, Vancouver Canucks, also a little bit of a slow start, 1-2. Quinn Hughes doesn't want to play there anymore. Let's see.
I think they're right.
Nobody
I
wants
think
to
they're
play
right.
there.
Yeah,
No
that's
one
right.
does. I think they're
Jesus
right
Christ.
there with the Mammoth. Put a T-shirt on him. Like Elias Pettersson not doing anything. Like Brock
know,
Besser
God.
sticking around, didn't do anything for morale. It's just like, how many times are we gonna fall for this team's roster? I'm ready to move on from them.
Yeah, the fact that Tocchet couldn't hold that room together, there's something going on there.
Great call.
Mm-hmm.
Great call. Okay, Vegas Golden Knights. Mitch Marner there, new home. Maybe Carter Hart coming in to play gold. You like the Knights, Shelley?
Love them. They
Yep.
just got a big bill for playoffs. Led by Eichel. The rest of them, Big
God,
D.
he looks good.
The goaltender doesn't matter. You saw what they put in a couple years ago when they won the cup. They just play great D and play to their goaltenders. So they got to be Pam Anderson.
Yep,
You know,
I
I
think that's
think-
right. I think that's right.
Nailed
Pam
it.
Anderson on the
Agree.
strip. That makes sense.
I
Agree.
love Cassidy, their coach, incredible coach. So yeah.
Okay, then we go Washington Capitals. Unbelievable season last year. Hot start again, 3-1 through 4 without Ovi doing a ton. They added some youth. I think they're legit. I think they're a legit team.
Yep. I mean, I don't see anything changing there. Always another year older, but
Yep.
he's still lighting it up. Doesn't have to break a sweat for a game. Just stands there and that crazy shot of his. But yeah, they
I
got
know.
veteran presence. Carlson on the back end still puts up numbers,
Yeah.
consistent. He plays every game. They're getting good goaltending. So yeah, they're going to be right there again.
Maybe
yeah.
4th of July, like just below
Yep.
Pam. Yeah, I
Yep.
like that.
Yeah, I think that's right. I'm not ready to give them Pam Anderson treatment, but they're at the cookout, no doubt.
Yeah, and then another one, Winnipeg Jets. Also unbelievable season last year. President's Trophy, 2-1 through 3 this year. They got the goalie. Kyle Connor stayed. Do we think they're the real deal?
I think so. You'd say you learn by losing or making mistakes, and they've definitely matured over the course of when they got knocked out first round and that debacle.
Yeah,
Giving up all those goals 2 years ago. Were better last year. So, they're a team to be reckoned with. So I would say again,
4th
Not-
of July cookout, I think, just
there
under
you
Pam.
go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that's our rundown. Let me give you the recap, boys. This month, the NHL tiers: Cheli Malibu, nobody. Tough bucket to crack. Pam
Tough but
Anderson,
fair.
Yeah, Pam Anderson and Baywatch. We've got Avs, Stars, Panthers, Vegas. 4th of July cookout. We have Oilers, Habs, Blues, Caps, Jets. Spray tan. We've got Bruins, Canes, Kings, Devils, Kraken, Leafs. Golf tan. We've got Ducks, Red Wings, Wild, Predators. Passed out drunk at the pool. We've got Flames, Penguins, and Tampa. Wearing a T-shirt at the beach is the Blue Jackets, the Senators, the Mammoth, and the Canucks. Queen Elizabeth is the Hawks, the Rangers, and the Flyers. And Count Dracula is the Sabres, the Islanders, and the Sharks. Pretty good, boys.
Fantastic tan tiers. Absolutely love it. Cheli, you're the best for popping on. Can't wait to see how this shakes out over the course of the season.
Yep. I hope we can be. I hope we're a little bit spot on halfway through. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll check back in.
Great.
It's going to be awesome.